This is the virtual and augmented reality capstone. In this class, students take 10 weeks to build VR and AR applications from scratch. VR and AR, I think, are really interesting because they may be the future of how we interact with our computers. So this is a really exciting start for a new technology.
This capstone is really amazing because with virtual reality and augmented reality, you get to work on new platforms and new applications, and you're basically a pioneer in this field. The technology takes storytelling to a new level. For example, use our application in many working environments to make the working environment more entertaining and more interesting.
It was cool how you could have the documents from your computer and then kind of interact with them in a different type of space.
One of the goals of our app is for you to manipulate these documents like real documents. So if you move it on a desk, it automatically snap onto it.
If you look to the right, there's probably a W logo.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. The trigger is used to grab things and then move them around.
Okay.
It's a challenging project for me. I know there are many features that we can add on to this project. It looks cool, I think.
Our project is called Wasted, and the purpose of the project is to provide a realistic simulation of driving under the influence of alcohol.
Drunk driving is a big problem. Lots of people die every year, so we created a game about it.
I came into this class without any knowledge of VR and AR products. So I think what I like most about this project is just the fact that I get to experiment and explore new technology.
If you get to see how difficult it is to drive after you drink alcohol, then you're going to be less likely to do it because you know how likely you are to crash. So this is the starting menu for our game. You can start in daytime or on nighttime with various difficulties. So I'll just show daytime to begin with. So this beginning section is just meant as a tutorial to prepare you for the harder nighttime section when you're actually under the influence of alcohol. So now this is the nighttime section where you're essentially driving home after the party. So there's a variety of different effects going on right here. Some motion blur. There's a blinking effect. There's a vignetting around the eyes, so your field of view is diminished.
Oh, it's actually so hard to control my car. Whoa. After playing this simulation game, I would love to try this class.
Our project is Operator 1983. It centers around the use of a Leap Motion hand tracking sensor, which brings the full skeleton of your hand into VR with no controllers attached. And in Operator 1983, you operate a terminal in a Cold War-style military bunker to try to detect enemy airplanes and potential threats.
You have to watch out for the little signals on a radar and then verify that whatever object is flying around, verify that they're a friendly, and verify their codes, basically.
The project was centered around the idea of using this Leap Motion hand tracking sensor. You have your full fingers in VR with the full dynamics of your hand, and it's so much more powerful than just a single controller you move around, and we think this is the future of interactions in VR.
Right now, I'm just testing all the mechanics, making sure they're usable and functional considering the technology we're using.
That was great. Just the 3D experience of it all, and the fact that you don't have the controllers on your hands. It's like you're using your hands to do things that you know aren't there. Well, you're taken into another world too, because you put those goggles on and you're looking all around and you're just in a whole nother world. That's the best part of the experience. Then you take the goggles off and you're back here.
We are Team Lifesaver, and our goal is to create a virtual reality simulation for firefighters to prepare them for real-world emergencies. The two roles that we're focusing on are search and rescue, so those are the firefighters who go into the danger and rescue the victims, as well as those who man the water line, who put out the fires through the water hose and that kind of thing. And so when you play our simulation, then you'll be kind of in those roles and you'll be learning what it's like. I think it's a really unique area because it combines a lot of CS fundamentals, but also the creativity and design aspect as well. And you just immerse yourself in a new world, and that's a lot of fun.
So I'm climbing the ladder here.
I do like how the ladder is a long distance. It kind of gives them ability to...
Gives them time to get used to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Making the interactions feel realistic is actually something that we really wanted to emphasize and really explore just as a way of extending kind of what's been done in the VR community. Spent a lot of time with the two-handedness, just making it work with both hands and be able to climb smoothly like that. So we were really happy with the way that turned out.
All right, so it's starting up. Just give it a couple seconds. Yeah. Try teleporting forward. Yep, your thumbs are on the right thing. You see that sign right there? Yeah. So read that. That's going to help you figure out how to climb the ladder. Try climbing it like it's a normal ladder. Just one hand, then the other hand. Did you get kind of a sense of what it felt like? Yeah, okay, great.
At first I thought it was going to be hard, but it was surprisingly intuitive, even though at a glance it seems pretty complicated. I have never experienced a search and rescue mission from the perspective of the hero, and learning what it's like from a firefighter's perspective was really interesting, and at the same time it was just really fun to play through.